Okay, good evening then. So we're back in the shed, and we've got our headstock here. And this is going to be our next bit. I'm busy-ish cleaning up the other bits, sort of working my way through them slowly. However, we're going to do a video on this one, aren't we? So I reckon what we'll do, we will probably attack them both with the grinding wheel, with the wire wheel. On the drill is probably the best bet. We'll have a go with this, but I think this isn't really going to be quite powerful enough. But we'll have a go. One thing that's quite nice, because it's not so powerful, it doesn't dig in too badly. Okay, come on. Let's just we'll attack both of these. Hold on, we'll take that brake hose bracket off. We'll attack both of these with the wire wheel first. Try and get rid of the rust on this. Now I've got to be a little bit mindful of that. You see that rubber seal there? I don't really want. I can't do this one-handed. I don't really want to tap that bottom bearing race off because I don't want to damage it. So we're going to have to work our way around that, sort of a little bit gently. If there is such a thing. Come on, let's have a go. I'll go and find the camera stand and we'll start cleaning up. Okay, we finished the top yoke. Oh, superb! It's come up lovely. And that's just with an electric drill, isn't it? Everybody's got an electric drill and a little wire wheel and a buffing thing and a bit of a bar. But look what we've got then from what we had before. Again, that's come up very nicely indeed. Now, I reckon. I don't know, we'll look at the times and I'll tell you in a moment. I'll probably have to write it on the screen, how long that actually took. But that was less than half an hour to bring that back up to where it is now, look. You can see, oh, it needs a wash really, because I've got to get rid of the soap, the bar. But that will just wipe off that with a little wash down in a while. But yeah, so look at that, top part is done. That was easy, wasn't it? We don't need to worry about painting that or anything like that. That's good enough for us. So let's move on to the second. Now the second, we're just going to do it on the wheel again. You know what, I think I might put the wheel on. Oh, don't leave the chuck key in drill. Hey, first rule of safety. Okay, brilliant. So, gone over this with the wire, as you saw, wire wheel. Can't get the wire wheel in around these areas here, so I've just gone in with a little bit of wire brush and a bit of wire wool. And I reckon that's mustard that. Now, bear in mind, we haven't got to take the paint. We're going to paint this, haven't we? So all we really wanted to do was to get that dusting of rust off of it, which I think we've done quite nicely. I'm not worried particularly about the bottom. What I'll do is I'll wash it all now and degrease it, and that'll wash off all of the dusty rust underneath. But nah, no one's ever going to know that we haven't cleaned it up properly at the bottom, have we? Okay, good afternoon. We've got the yoke on. And the wheel. Bike's got two wheels. It now rolls. Fantastic. So have a look at this then. What have we done? Cleaned up and painted the bottom yoke. Cleaned up and buffed up the top yoke a little bit. Got the forks in. So what I did take the black paint off the forks in the end, and I gave them a little bit of a polish, not much, but just a little bit. Wheel. Cleaned all the wheel, didn't we? And we rebuilt the wheel. Disc, cleaned up the disc, painted the centre of the disc. Cleaned up the front of the frame. Yeah, even cleaned the horn. Look at the horn. Fabulous, and it's looking. Well, it's looking a bit chrometastic, isn't it? Look at that. Now these are these handlebars that I bought, and it is looking very, very easy rider, isn't it? Okay, bars are on, seats on. Check out my chopper, man. Yes. Oh, easy rider. Oh, you know. Even with my fragile, middle-aged mental mind at the moment, I don't know if I can go with bars that are that high. I could probably get away with it if I look like Peter Fonda, maybe. Or you can get away with it on a Harley Davidson or something that's big. But I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure about this. I think we might have to go a little bit flatter with the bars. Ah, we're going to have to look at our budget, aren't we? Shall we have a look at our budget? Let's do a budget check. Somewhere here on the video. And see if there's a way around getting ourselves a different set of bars. They're a little bit too high for me. Anyway, come on, let's have a look around. Okay then, bike so far then. This is as far as we got. Let's take the seat back off. There's only sat on there. Look, even the seat's got rust on it. So where are we then? We've cleaned up the back end, haven't we? That's looking pretty fabulous, I have to say. And now we've cleaned up the front end as well. So look at this. Look at this. Talk about bling. But you know, think what we started with, and this is looking great, isn't it? It is looking good. It is looking good. Okay, so what's next then? So all of the other bits I took off, because I said I wasn't going to do a video on cleaning all of the other bits up. I've cleaned some of them up. I've still got a big pile of bits down there, but it's half the size that it was. There are bits still to be cleaned. Caliper, one of the levers, switch gear, that kind of stuff. I've cleaned some bits. So in here I've got a pile of cleaner, sorry, excuse this, let's have a look. Cleaner bits, so that's not come up too bad, which is good. Speedo's come up lovely. Look at that, that's just a bit of soapy water, that was. So that's looking good. The mirror, now then, with the mirrors you can see, you know, it looks all right on the video. It doesn't look quite so good in real life, to be perfectly honest. It's, oh, there you go, look. You can see where the corrosion had eaten into the mirror itself, and there's nothing I can do about that. I'm not going to paint them. I think they'll look naff painted. So we're going to live with those as they are. I haven't tried cleaning the other one up yet, so we'll see how clean the other one comes up. Yeah, and again here, look, so I've cleaned all of this up. I'm going to paint, one-handed again, it's difficult, isn't it? I'm going to paint this little bracket. But the chrome work, so the plastic chrome work, then the indicators are, you can see what they're like. And again, there's nothing. I just clean these, again, bit of hot soapy water. But I can't do anything about this unless I paint them. So I was thinking, wow, I don't know what I'm thinking at the minute. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to paint this. Now then, from a paint point of view, I've probably mentioned this already in the video, but I might not have done, because I might have put you on fast forward where I mentioned this before. But where is it? Where is it? I've got silver, gold, black, blue, green. I've got loads of different little cans of this Hammerite paint, brushable paint rather than spray. So the bottom yoke I actually painted by hand, not from a budget point of view, because we can stretch to some more paint if we need to buy paint, not from a budget point of view, but because it's quite a rough part anyway, isn't it? And with hand, when you're painting something by hand, I can get paint on a lot better, a lot thicker. So that's had a good couple of coats of brushed on paint. The disc, I did the same with the disc as well. So I hand painted the disc. What else did I hand paint? Oh, I hand painted the front of the frame with black. Yeah, but I think I've told you that already. I've probably told you all of this already. I'm repeating myself, ain't I? Never mind. I'll tell you what, let's put this up as a video. What I'm going to do next is, I think I think I might just put the front back together, like the headlight back in it and the clocks back on it and that kind of thing. Yeah, I you know, maybe a quick little fast forward video, just bolting everything back on, but no talking. Give your ears a rest from my voice for a little while. Okay, good. But she's looking good. The front's done. Well, no, front's half done. Back's half done. I think then the next thing we're going to think about is this engine and these bars. Yes. But let's get the engine done first. We haven't got to worry about these at the minute. They're good for pushing it in and out the garage anyway, aren't they? So next video then, probably, I think we'll move on to the engine and try tidying up that a little bit. Okie doke, good stuff. I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.